and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. It is Vanessa, aka DJ Audioprism, back again for Season 2, Episode 2 of the Audioprism Show. It is party season, and of course I have more announcements about the upcoming Jingle Mingle, which is this Saturday, and New Year's Eve, which I just got booked for not that long ago, so I'm going to share details about that with you. I have, of course, the amazing Jessica It's All Good Williams is back with us live for this episode, of course, so yay! And I also have two very special guests. I have musician and more, Robert Robinson, and Chase Brown, who is an entertainment correspondent and also has a new adventure with Streetz 94.5. But first, I want to congratulate singer-songwriter Angela Rain. She has been nominated again by the prestigious Georgia Entertainment Gala for her achievements in the field of music. She's been featured on the show before and is a truly engaging artist, guys. Just in the last couple months, we got some of her music videos on there and a really great interview where she was talking about her Living Art America experience this year. So you can find that in Season 1, Episode 12. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Go watch it. Let's talk Jingle Mingle. This is truly one of my favorite events of the year. To date, it has raised nearly $2 million in toys and donations to help benefit area children with the USMC Toys for Tots. It is put on by the Atlanta 200, which is a coalition of volunteers, so it is largely volunteer-driven. We do have sponsors and always looking for more. And one thing, a really special thing we're doing this year that you can help to market your small business or big business or any business is we're going to do a midnight balloon drop, which is going to be a huge throwback to the big party days. And where all those balloons are going to be filled with gift cards from area businesses. So if you've got a nail salon, you've got, any kind of storefront, jewelry you want to do, if you've got just anything you can put on a gift card that we can put into a balloon. We're looking at having probably about 2,000 to 3,000 people is our average for this event, and we will be doing a logo slideshow throughout the event during different periods. So you'll get a lot of exposure for that. Plus the Atlanta 200 will recognize your company as well. Top tier lighting, sound, and all that is provided by Area 51 Presents. They've been doing our lighting and sound for the last several years, and it is just a beautiful and amazing array that they set up for us. And we also have Atlanta Special Effects that comes out and does some really great special effects like snow. We have actual snow at the events. So I know, yeah, we don't get that in Atlanta a lot, so that's much more of a novelty than you would think. Provided it doesn't shut the city down. Then it's not so novel anymore. Then it just becomes disastrous. And you sleep in Publix. So anyway, get your tickets at the site for Atlanta 200, which is www.atlanta200.org. You can also go to my Facebook page, DJ Audioprism Atlanta or Audioprism Entertainment. There are links for that on both of them. The links will be back up on my website tomorrow, but there were some server issues earlier today, so an update kind of rolled things back a little bit, but that will be fixed later tonight. Tickets are $20 with a new unwrapped toy, $40 without a toy, and VIP tables are available as well. And VIP tables are the only guaranteed seating for the event. So if you don't have a table, make sure that you come ready to keep track of your stuff by all means. And the Crown Plaza Atlanta Perimeter at Ravinia is where we're going to have the party. And right now we have a special room rate of $89 for that night, but rooms are selling out. They expect to sell out by midweek. So if you haven't gotten your room yet, again, as the Crown Plaza Atlanta Perimeter at Ravinia. It's a little bit of a mouthful of a name, but it's so worth it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous venue. Next up, New Year's Eve, guys. All right, I will be at Cosmopolitan Live, spinning from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. This is organized by Atlanta Social Events, Simi Aluwaya and Larry Kaplan. Simi does the Le Meridian parties that I've done in the past, and they are taking over Cosmopolitan Live for a full night of adventure and fun. You get there early because the legendary comedian Jerry Farber will be opening up. I'll be DJing in the main room. He starts at 7:30 and goes until 9. And I believe Jessica Williams will be. It's All Good Williams will be there too. This just in, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I did not know that. I was already excited, but I'm amazingly excited now because I get to spend all night with some of my favorite people. All right, so New Year's Eve party favors, balloon drop, discounted hotel rates. There's some one or two hotels right next to the venue. You can literally stumble out and stumble in. There's going to be two DJs, of course, me in the main room. We have another DJ in their side room. Champagne toast at midnight and a breakfast buffet at midnight as well. Tickets start at $35 and you can get yourself a VIP experience. It's going to be a really, really, really fun night. You can catch a replay of Simi's interview with Steph Palermo of Just Steph on her YouTube channel, which is Steph Palermo. He went and gave some more details and such like that. And of course, Steph is always a lot of fun to listen to. She's that Boston girl, and I probably really like that Boston accent. Don't hurt me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Christmas. I love Christmas, and I'm so happy to share some Christmas tunes with you. We're going to start with Off the Charts. All right, guys, by off the charts, I mean songs that are super, super new or have maybe been out for a little while but just kind of floated under that radar. But they are great songs to add to a playlist, and this is one for your Christmas playlist. Now, Simple Plan did a song that just dropped about a week ago, a little over a week ago, called Christmas Every Day. This isn't their first Christmas song, but it is indeed a fun one that you can add. And let's see, Simple Plan is a French-Canadian pop punk band from Montreal, Quebec. And this upbeat tune is one that they wrote. It talks about all the great things we love about the holidays. It's got a little bit of wistfulness in it about wanting to be a kid again and how, kind of feeling like a kid when you don't have to work and you don't have the responsibilities. You get a little bit of time off and you get to really enjoy the holidays and play in the snow if you get it, which we don't, but at least we can pretend we do somewhere. Or we'll have some this Saturday at the Jingle Mingle. But for your true inner child on vacation, this is Simple Plan, Christmas Every Day.
I wish it was Christmas, Christmas every day. We could just let it snow forever and live on holiday. There would be presents every morning under every tree. Oh, Santa Claus, if I could have my way. I wish it was Christmas every day. School is out, no work today, so in my PJs I will stay, staring at this winter wonderland. Reindeer slippers on my feet, a Christmas vacation on TV. I feel like I am just a kid again. I can see the Christmas lights appear. Welcome to the best time of the year. I wish it was Christmas, Christmas every day. We could just let it snow forever and live on holiday. There would be presents every morning under every tree. Oh, Santa Claus, if I could have my way. I wish it was Christmas every day. Kissing under mistletoe.
So there's the new one, and I mean spanking brand new for you to add to your Christmas playlist this season. Let's roll it back and get classic with some Resurrection. Okay, so Resurrection is the part where I grab a great classic song that fits whatever our current theme is, and we bring it out to talk about. So this one I picked was the Beach Boys' Little Saint Nick. Now this really, really went with their kind of hot rod period of their music, and they had a lot of hot rod themed songs, but this kind of envisioned Santa's sleigh as a big red hot rod that was just raring to go. And it was originally released as a single in December 1963. But it was released on their Christmas album in the following year, 1964. They made the lyric "Run, Run, Reindeer" so that they didn't run into the same problem that Chuck Berry ran into with "Run, Rudolph, Run," where the creator of Rudolph, which is Robert L. May, actually ended up getting all the royalties for that song from Chuck Berry because he used the name Rudolph, and it was a copyright thing. So you got to be careful when you're doing your songs about name dropping. We've talked about that before because there were other songs before where people had to take out brand names or stuff like that, and actually Aqua had gotten in trouble for that for Barbie Girl as well. So when you're doing your songs, guys, it is great to give a shout out, but just make sure you kind of have permission to do the shout out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my first guest, who is Chase Brown, entertainment correspondent and co-host of Streetz 94.5 Morning Takeover Show. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Chase Brown, who I've known for a little while. It actually makes me really excited to get to know him better because he always comes into my karaoke shows and it is a literal trove of untapped talent. And I don't always know that people do these amazing things because when they come into my show, on the show, and they come there to get away from their show.
Yeah, and they're becoming drunk.
Yes, that too. It's mostly about what song can I sing.
Tell the truth. We're drunk.
Exactly. Well, I did a little bit of digging and a little bit of reading about you, of course.
Oh, boy.
Now, I like to go back a little bit because I kind of like to trace journeys a
Oh,
little bit.
boy.
Because,
so I was skinny?
I didn't find any pictures.
Okay,
this
good.
is all in the written word. But now I'm interested.
I was skinnier, guys. I was.
I was not at some point.
Those are the days. Remember that show?
Yes. All in the Family.
All in the Family. Those are the days.
That was a groundbreaking, crazy show, indeed.
Oh, my God.
But let's talk about your first interest, which was journalism. You started actually professionally writing at 13. So
Yeah, that is so weird. Like, we kids were like, going to parties or going to do whatever they did, go to the mall and stuff. And no doubt about it, I like to do that kind of stuff. But I was in class. I wasn't really doing my work. I was like typing articles or writing stuff and be like, what are you doing? Why is your homework not done? I'm trying to make some money, Mom. I'm not thinking about this homework right now. Okay? So, yeah, that's so crazy. You don't really realize how crazy it is when you're doing that stuff at that age until you get like 3 times that age. And then you're like, oh, my God, what was I doing?
Oh, I can't believe I was into all that.
Right.
Well, then you started in entertainment itself as an assistant wardrobe stylist, and I realize that's going to be skipping forward several years.
Fine.
But about how old were you when that came into your life? Like, what?
This is my early 20s.
Yes.
So it was like all about.
How'd you get steered into that?
Well, I always knew that, like, I've always wanted to be involved in just about everything. Like, my family jokes and calls me Denise Huxtable. Like, one week she's a record producer, the next week she's, like, in Africa, the next week she's over here. And that was so me. Like, if I took an interest in it, I'm, like, super, like, all about it, want to learn about it, want to see if I can do it. So I got really obsessed with Project Runway, and I've always been, to what I think is a pretty fashionable person. So I always wanted to be involved in fashion, and I stalked this designer back home in Florida. I stalked him. He was finally like, okay, come with me to Orlando this weekend and do the fashion show. And so that's how that started. I had to be about 20, 21, I think, at the time.
Wow.
So,
you never know when opportunity is going to pop up. It can be the most random statements, or in some cases, you can stalk your opportunity. But try to do it legally. Please, 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 please try to do that. So that made you an assistant wardrobe stylist then, and then the brand ambassador, was that with that same stylist?
No, okay, so in Florida, I started as an assistant, and then I had my own brand that I managed for 3 years. It was an online vintage store, and this is before like online and social media, like Twitter had just begun. This is like 2009ish, 10ish. Twitter had just become like a thing, but there wasn't really, it was Twitter and Facebook, but there wasn't like Instagram, and it wasn't instant, if you could believe that or not. 'Cause now everything is like now, you know what I mean? But it was like almost now, but not now, you know what I mean? So I did that, and when I moved to Atlanta, my goal was to move to Atlanta to, you know, be involved in entertainment, because in Florida, especially in Jacksonville where I'm from, we don't actually have, like, there's people who do things, but it's not an industry. Like, there's a film industry here, a music industry here. So it's funny because it was for a reality star, and we were at a nightclub, and I was like, I'm not going to bother her, but if she looks at me, I want to speak to her. And she was looking down on her phone. She just happened to look up and speak, and I was like, are you hiring? And so
there's another way to get opportunity. Ask for it. You never know when somebody's going to need something that you really have to offer.
Yeah, and then from there, like, while I was a brand ambassador for a line, like I said, she's on reality TV, so she was like, oh, the cameras will be here next week. Yeah. I was like, no, they won't. She's kind of boring. You know, I was like, she's boring. And I walk in the door, cameras turned around, showtime. So
there you go.
Yeah.
And it was on there for you. I know, right? And then how did that lead to your current experience? You're with Streetz 94.5, which is the newer Atlanta hip-hop station.
It is. Well, from there, I wanted to go back into writing, because that is one of my initial first loves. But I wanted to do more entertainment-based writing and witty, and I just have ever had a chance to read like any of my old blogs. I say whatever I want to say, honey. That's my thing. I say what I want to say.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get back into it, but you know, it's kind of hard if you are in a new city. You don't have those connections. So I decided to freelance and write for a couple of different publications. Like right now, I'm doing red carpet correspondence for Rolling Out magazine. So I'm at the red carpets and everything like that. So that's how that came into play. So
then now with Streetz 94.5, you started as an entertainment correspondent?
Well, the funny thing about it is I was doing a red carpet for Rolling Out, and then their morning show came, and I was just running the interviews, and DJ Mo Quick, shout out Mo, how you doing? She was like, you know, we got a morning show with me and Young Jock. I was like, really? She was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you know, I'm an entertainment journalist and da-da-da-da, and I, you know, because I had prior experience with Boss FM. I want to give them a shout out. They're a really nice digital radio company, and it's actually in the same building as Streetz 945. So she was like, oh, yeah, we're upstairs. Yeah. She's like, just come up. And I was like, okay.
Have to go far for the interview.
And so that's just how it, like, I promise you, a lot of it, the things that I've been able to do has been me, like, being persistent or just talking myself up. I guess I don't want to say like gassing you up kind of, but you know, hey, you know, if you don't know who I am, I don't mind letting you know who I am, because I need a job.
really makes a difference. It really can. I know there's so many amazing people, but they're just too, surface confidence.
I have surface, like, but on the inside, I'm like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
I still get butterflies before some things, you know, actually before a lot of things, but I think that's a good thing. I always say the day I lose the butterflies is the day I need to stop doing it.
That is so true.
Because then when you lose your butterflies, that means you're not excited, and you're not growing, you're not reaching, and you're not pushing.
That's true.
You're comfortable, and comfort breeds contempt.
Oh my God.
Look at that. See, yay.
Like, if Beyonce can still get butterflies, who am I? She's Beyonce.
Exactly.
Beyonce.
Well, let's see. You are currently writing for the popular urban media now, That Grape Juice, which is...
That Grape Juice. ThatGrapeJuice.net is entertainment. It's very, very music-based, especially when it started out. But now they're in London, they're in LA, and I've done some work for them for Atlanta. Like, I did a red carpet for them, and I interviewed Al Sharpton. I can't tell my Al Sharpton story, but I did Al, and you know, Patti LaBelle and everybody, and it was just, that was one of the most amazing things I've done, because it's like Patti and Al sitting there talking to you and stuff, and so it was just, it's cool. It was cool.
Like you're just sitting there going, can I just...
Well, you would be surprised. We'll talk about it off there. Okay. Freak out if I tell you. I promise you. It's that good.
All right. So I'm going to say thank you, but before we we check out, I want you to tell everybody when to listen to you.
Okay.
On the Streetz 94.5 Morning Takeover show.
So the Streetz Morning Takeover is every morning from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I am in a couple of times a week, honey. We have a segment called The Juice Box. And what's crazy is even though it's juice, spill all the tea. So holla at me if you got a scoop, because I don't mind talking about it.
Absolutely. And his blog is Chase Kills. And what do you have? ChaseKills.com. Good. I was going to make sure that I said the right thing. So, all right, Chase, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God, we're closer.
Yes, we're just a little that much closer now.
Hopefully, this bumps my song up at karaoke. I'm just saying. It's a popular show. All right, hang out with me for a second. We're going to get Jessica's intro on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for an All Good Minute with Jessica. It's All Good Williams.
Hi everyone, this is Jessica Good Williams, and it feels so good to be back. Vanessa, that whole butterflies thing was deep. I'm just deep in within my mind and soul and body. I know that sounded creepy. Anyway, we're here with an All Good Minute, and as you all know, I'm a Miss Positive kind of lady, and I like to give people something that they can take along in life to help you move on in a positive spirit. And today, I want to help those of you who've got problems with getting out of bed on the wrong side. We've all woken up and said, you know what, I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I want to fix that for you. Next time you find yourself waking up on the wrong side, you don't have to take that. I want you to get back in your bed, roll over to the other side, and get out on that side. Now, I know what you're thinking. Genius, I know. But some of you are like, Jessica, what if the other side of the bed is next to the wall? No problem. Just roll to the bottom of the bed and get out on the foot side. See, people, you got to be creative. Now, if you got 3 walls around your bed, you need to move, okay? Because who does that? But for those of you who just got to be complicated, flip yourself over and then pretend you got out on the other side. Makes sense? Good. Now, if you share a bed, there's another option. You're thinking, that's their side, this is my side. No problem. Both of y'all try getting out on the same side, and you might get out a little bit late, but it's going to be a good side. My name is Justice All Good Williams, and I always say, if it's good with you, it's good with me. If it ain't good with you, well, nobody was asking you in the first place. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
So I am back. I want to apologize real quick. I know we just showed the flyer for Jessica's show at Rocco's, but unfortunately Rocco's is closed. No. Decades of legendary chili and her most amazing open mic comedy show. It's gone. It's all gone. But that's okay. She will keep moving on, ladies and gentlemen. So, by the way, that if you need somebody for a karaoke show on a Tuesday night or an open mic or whatever, we've got Miss Jessica available for you. And I want to correct something I said earlier because I was like so happy to find out she's going to be with me on New Year's Eve. I didn't realize that Jessica's going to be the second DJ. So she's going to be in the side room. Yeah! So, yeah, you could come have a full duo DJ chick experience on New Year's Eve at Cosmopolitan Live. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my next guest, which is musician and more, Robert Robinson, a.k.a. Sir Robert. So welcome to the show, Robert.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sir Robert. Okay, so I've known you for several years before I was even a DJ, which is like kind of one of those things. It's like, woo.
Yeah, you don't want to date that.
Not at all. Actually, I don't care. Every year I make it as another year. I'm still here. And I'll be honest with you guys, when I was younger, I didn't think I was going to make it to be an adult. So yay. I'm still here. All right. So I know I say musician and more. So I'm going to go by this inclusive description from your Facebook page, which is musician, vocalist, producer, composer, engineer, DJ, sound designer, photographer, and videographer, dance instructor. I think that's all
I think that covered it.
I think that's pretty much
I think that's it.
And he can dance. I've been watching this guy dance for years. He actually, one of the things that he just told me he's doing right now, that he's been doing on and off for a while, I think, is teaching some Latin dancing at Loca Luna.
Salsa, merengue, bachata.
Salsa, merengue, bachata. So there you go. If you've got, a little need to get a little Latin in your feet, this is one of the things you can call Sir Robert about. All right, so let's start with, I know you have a ton of diverse influences, and it really comes through in your music, which I know you've been working on, in different stages over a great big period of time.
Right. Yeah, Prince was a heavy influence in my music in the early days especially. So
yeah, it's kind of hard to meet a musician that he hasn't touched in some way.
In some way or some fashion, yeah.
Because
Exactly.
he just encompassed so many things. But your music, because I know you've done a lot of varied things. When I first met Robert, he was actually a DJ doing, you're still DJ some here and there. I've seen you do some parties here and there. But at the time, he was, a very active club DJ, and he was doing the crates and the vinyl and the crates and the big things and making his girls schlep him around. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. No, not at all. But you've done a lot of musical development, because I actually, when we moved, I actually had found a CD that you had given me, some time back and stuff. So how has your music developed over the last, we'll say, period of time as you've gotten more active with it? 'Cause
I would say that it's progressed because you get more influences, you learn more technology, you learn more instruments, and sooner or later, better and better and better. So
now your new album, I know it's been a dream of yours for a long time.
Right. I've got an EP that I'm releasing. It should be on iTunes very, very soon. But the album that's been my dream album for the longest will be available hopefully late spring, early summer.
Oh, that'll be most excellent. And just give us an idea of some of the themes of your music.
Well, the album is entitled Pop Life Circus. So it's going to encompass EDM, hip-hop, R&B, rock. These are all the things that I've been growing up listening to or DJing or whatever. So I've been influenced by all of that. I just can't make one type of music and just say that's the Sir Robert sound. It's just not possible. So it's going to have all those different flavors mixed into that. And the basic theme about it is just how popular life in general is, part of our world that influences everything.
Yes. I played in Living Color's Cult of Personality last night.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Oh, and it's timely now.
It is so timely now. It's one of the reasons I wanted to make sure to play it. And if you didn't hear that, it's Living Color, Cult of Personality. It's a huge 80s awesome rocker with an all-black band, which a lot of people don't realize if you've never seen the video. But enough about them. We're here about you. Okay.
No worries.
So, let's go ahead and listen to this first track. It's a little more of the wistful, dreamy kind of, a little sad maybe, but it's called Wish I Could Find You.
Yes.
That's my biggest fear. And here I go yearning, nothing seems to last. Here I go on the ground, stuck in the past. I wish I could find you. 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 So young, didn't know how. Commitment, didn't know how.
See, that's definitely one of those.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I think that is more my mellow mood.
Yeah, well, every good artist has a mellow mood.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you have to have those ways to offset, you know, the intensity, but it's a different kind of intensity.
Right.
It's that, you know, more deep intensity.
Side a lot of people don't see about me.
All right, so this next one is definitely more of like the club banger type of thing that you know, kind of want a little bit. I was actually really surprised when I heard it because I was just sitting there going, woo, like just because it was just so much more like booty shaking than I was expecting. I was expecting
And
more
actually,
of
this is a remix of something that I had back from the Rendezvous days, if you can remember that. DJ Ricks was playing the original mix of this, and I had a rapper, Boss Chrome, on this thing. So,
nice.
yeah,
Okay.
it was, this is a little tamer, but still on the same vibe.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. Sometimes you can just take something you did really great with and repurpose or remake it and give it a whole new life. And
Right, and at the end, I had to thank all the DJs that either got me gigs, kept me on the dance floor, or played the record. So there you have it.
And I'm one of them. Yay!
Yay!
I know. I feel a little more famous now. Okay, so this is "I Like It, I Love It" by Sir Robert.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Hey, Jonesy.
I like it when you dance across the floor. Drop $1 and the guys will bring you more. I like it when you wiggle just a little bit. Shake it all around and let it handle it. Girl, I'm gonna make it rain for you tonight. Girl, light your fire to your heart's delight. Girl, I want you. Girl, I want you. Get naked and then shake it. Turn around and just take it. Get naked and then shake it. Turn around and just take it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it when you do the girl. Slap her bottom and give her act twirl. Double duty, a hot cutie. With a girl with a nice round booty. Girl, I'm gonna make it rain for you tonight. Girl, light your fire to your heart's delight. Girl, get naked and then shake it. Girl, turn around and just take it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it.
So there you go.
Well,
Like
there
it.
you go.
I love it. So real quick, Sir Robert, where can they find your music?
It's on Louder right now, and it should be on iTunes hopefully by the end of the week. If not, next week. Makes perfect gift for this time of year.
Exactly. And you used to have the sirrobertmusic.com on Facebook, though. You look for it on Facebook.
Facebook or www.sirrobert.com. I just trademarked my name this year. So.
And that's really, really important.
We are ready now.
Absolutely, by all means.
Trademark.
All right, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody who's here. I'm so surrounded by awesome. You guys should be in my shoes right now. But have a wonderful and safe holiday season, ladies and gentlemen, and all of us will catch up with you in the coming months. By all means, listen to the radio, 90 Streets 94.5, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Catch Miss Jessica Saga-Williams and me New Year's Eve, and catch Sir Robert at his, everything that he just said.
Somewhere.
Yeah, exactly, everywhere.
Somewhere.
Exactly. I got it right there. So, and look for links to everything in the description below, guys. And like, subscribe, share, all of the above. I appreciate it greatly. And I'll see you next month for more of the Audioprism Show.